Hold on, before you watch this review, please note that it contains some spoilers. I won't lie to you, I'm not Yoruba. I don't even know how to speak Yoruba or fully understand Yoruba. But I was actually excited about the Yoruba dialogue in this film. At some point, I'll pause, go back again to hear the words correctly. I was like, okay, this is cool. I'm gonna pick up some slangs here. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review of Kunle Afolayon's latest project, and it is called ANIKULAPO. The movie is new, it's out on Netflix and it's showing in cinema, so you can either watch it on the big screen or stream it in your house while you just Netflix and chill. The movie started with a mystical bird bringing Sorrow to life. Sorrow is played by Kunle Remi. So Kunle Remi in the film is seen battered and bruised, and the bird asked him what happened to him. So he started detailing everything that led to his demise, and we got to find out how this guy Sorrow died in a very funny way. So he wanders into a village, the then oil empire. So he was welcomed by the villagers, sort of. Then this woman took him in. The woman is played by Shola Shobowale. So she took care of him and helped him start his business. But on the other hand, he was servicing the woman to make sure that she's happy. And watching Shola Shobowale and Kunle Remi play mature romance on screen was really exciting. I was thinking it's gonna be cringe worthy. I didn't even see it coming. So when she tiptoed and went to see him at night, I was like, okay, is this really happening? But anyway, the director did a great job not making it look cringe worthy. It was not bad to watch. Okay, moving on from that, Sorrow later on in the film fell in love with Arolake. Arolake, on the other hand, is the king's last wife. She is not being treated well in the palace by the other wives. In fact, they're envious of her because she doesn't have a child, but regardless, the king still loves and adores her. So somehow herself and Sorrow fell in love, and they wanted to elope to a place where they can love themselves and it won't be a crime. I'm just glossing over the story. That's it. More details are in the movie, so you have to watch it. So I'm trying not to give out any spoiler. But Sorrow was somehow killed, but this bird brought Sorrow back to life. Arolake helped him, and together they traveled through a wilderness, through the thick of the forest, and luckily for them, they arrived at a village. On getting to the village, now, the bird that brought Sorrow back to life left him with a charm, somehow left him with a charm, and this charm is capable of bringing people back to life. So in this village, they got involved in the business of bringing people back to life, and this was Arolake's idea. Arolake is played by Bimbo Ademonye, who of course did a brilliant job bringing her character to life. So things were going well for them until Sorrow forgot where he's coming from. Sorrow was later called ANIKULAPO because, according to them, he has death in his pouch. So Sorrow betrayed Arolake and he paid dearly for it. You have to watch the movie to find out exactly what happened to him. Now let me talk about the characters in this movie, the actors. So the journey started with Kunle Remi. We were watching Kunle Remi's story, who's Sorrow. It was more about Sorrow in the beginning, and Arolake. I didn't really know where they were going with both of the characters. I was like, okay, what's going to happen? But in the second act of the movie, we saw how the director merged these two characters together, and it made sense to us. Shola Shobowale, of course, this woman is she's a brilliant actor. Even though the dialogue was in Yoruba, I was feeling it. I was enjoying it, especially when she went to confront Sorrow. Sorrow was wanting a serious relationship with her. She was like, "Are you okay?" See, they were speaking Yoruba, but I was feeling her. Like the Yoruba entered. I don't know what they were saying, but the way she was saying, like, "Are you okay? Are you in Yoruba?" I was like, "Yes, mommy." I'll rewind it to just watch to just watch her confront him. Yeah, so Shola Shobowale was brilliant in this movie. Kunle Remi, I have never seen him in this light before. It's really good to see him. He was funny at some point. I mean, it wasn't intentional. He didn't intentionally say, okay, I want to make you all laugh. But the way he reacts to things, the sincerity, you know, this guy is being Saru right now. This is not Kunle Remi. This is Saru, a guy we are getting to know. We're watching his story. All the period, all throughout the film, I didn't say Kunle Remi. I was saying Saru in the movie, and that is a brilliant work. And for Bimbo Ademonye, obviously she's going to get nominated for the best supporting actor again, because she did a great job. There's this scene where Saru slapped her, and the reaction was so flawless. I felt it. I was like, what happened? I had to take it back. I had to take it back to watch it again. Her reaction was beautiful. She is a very good actor. So I think in terms of casting, Kunle Afolayan, who is the producer and director of this film, did a great job. He picked the right people to make this film. Kunle Afolayan, on the other hand, shot this movie somewhere in Oyo State, where he has bought a vast land which he has made his production village, a movie production village, and that is where they built the set of this movie. And you can tell, if you watch the movie, in fact from the trailer, you can see the aesthetics of the movie. It looks so good. The cinematography is good. I hear people complain about the VFX, but I think the VFX of the bed wasn't so bad. And again, the special effects, a lot of you have been saying, oh, we saw Bimbo Ademonye's breast and her nudity and all, but guys, the special effects the person in charge of the special effects of this movie came out, who is Hakim Effects, came out to say that is not her nudity, or people did not see nothing. He made that effect, so he created the illusion of her, private area. So the bottom line is that is not Bimbo Ademonye's private area. Kunle Afolayan paid attention to details because he wanted to win something with this movie. He wanted this movie to go far. He was building it with the intention of going international with this movie, and of course it's international now because it's on Netflix. It's a collaboration between him and Netflix. He said it took him 6 years to prepare for this film. 2 months production, and pre-production should be like more than 6 months, because this movie was shot in around January, February, March. And the actors were camped in the Kunle Afolayan production village for 2 months, and most of them said they enjoyed the experience. Bimbo Ademonye talked about how being in that space helps her get into the character. She says she's afraid of heights, but she climbed mountains. She was working in the deep path of a river. She doesn't know how to swim. She's scared of the water, but she was able to overcome her fear because she was in the space with the right director, the right team, and everything was just perfect for her to, really showcase her talent. Like I said earlier, this movie was made to go and represent Nigeria at the Oscars. So this movie, ANIKULAPO Netflix, which we're also going to be talking about pretty soon because it's going to be released this month. That one is done by Ebony Life TV, Ebony Life Studios, and it stars Odunlade Adekola as the eponymous character, and King of Thieves, which was out in the cinema a few months ago, but now it's on Amazon Prime. If you want to see it, you can check it out. So those 3 movies were submitted, but none of them were selected by the Nigerian Official Selection Committee for the Academy of Motion Picture Science, Arts and Science, which is AMPAS, the organizers of the Oscar Awards. So in essence, I am saying that this movie wasn't picked to represent Nigeria at the Oscars. And Kunle Afolayan, when I spoke to him, I asked him why wasn't it selected? What did you not meet? What was the thing lacking or missing in this project? Because I hadn't seen it then when I asked him. So he was like, they met all the criteria, but he doesn't understand why the committee did not pick him. So since then, it was a 50-member committee. 2 of the members have resigned. Reasons unknown. I think the NOS should come out and talk to us as Nigerians. What are they looking for? What did these producers not meet? Because when I watch ANIKULAPO, yes, the end was predictable. Police, was I angry? I don't know. I was sort of satisfied with not with the ending, with the way it happened, the way Saru felt during the ending part. But again, the way they left us, it seemed like something else is going to happen, like a part two. And luckily, and of course, the producer has confirmed that the movie is going to be turned to a series for Netflix. So they're going to come back for a second part, but this time around it's going to be a series. And I think I'll look forward to it. So let me tell you other things I love about this project. The aesthetics, they paid attention to the aesthetics. The second king was also one that I was like, why is this king this way? Although they addressed it in the dialogue, but I wasn't feeling it though. I was like, okay, why is he here? And he's a Hollywood actor. When I heard he's gonna be in this film, I kept my fingers crossed because I want to see what he was gonna bring to the table, because it's a folklore, it's a traditional tale. The dialogues are in Yoruba. Are you gonna speak English in the movie? Are you coming in? So you cannot even be a slave master, because slave masters were white. So how is he gonna come in? But the way they made it work for the plots for the film, but I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it because I wanted more from that king. So overall, I'll say this movie is good. It makes me hopeful that we can get to a place where our movies are going to be easily recognized internationally. We're going to not just get nominated for the Oscars, we're going to win the Oscars. I believe Nollywood is going to get to that stage where our movies are going to be really recognized outside the country, and we're going to win awards, recognition. Our actors are going to be appreciated. We're going to get more international investors to come in, because you can tell that the budget for this project is pretty high. So we have other filmmakers that probably have the potential, but they don't have the fund and the resources to make something as good as this. So my score for this movie is an 8/10. The actors were good. They spent time to make sure the details are done. They get the details right. The cinematography was great. I love the drone shots, and the aesthetics are really nice in this movie. So 8/10 for me. What do you think? Have you seen ANIKULAPO? Let me know in the comment section.